Welcome to another episode of Why Am I Like This? Starring me, a sleep-deprived human who thought working 24/7 was a good idea. Look, I get it. We live in a world where grind till you die is treated like a personality trait. Hustle culture tells us that sleep is for the weak, breaks are for losers, and if you're not working every second, are you even trying to be successful? But what if I told you that working non-stop is actually making you less productive? Yeah, let's talk about that before you actually turn into a zombie. Okay fam, gather round. Let's unpack this whole hustle culture thing. Somewhere along the way, we started glorifying no sleep, no breaks, all work. We started treating burnout like it's a flex. People be like, "Oh, I'm so busy. I only got 3 hours of sleep last night." 3 hours? Honey, that's not a flex, that's a cry for help. You know who else thrives on minimal sleep? Vampires. And last time I checked, they ain't known for their productivity. They're known for sucking blood. See what I did there? Okay, I'll stop. But seriously, we've turned exhaustion into a competition. It's like we're all in this race to see who can burn out the fastest. And for what? A pat on the back and a one-way ticket to Exhaustion City? No thanks. Look, I'm all for working hard and chasing your dreams. But there's a difference between hustling and straight-up self-sabotage. When you're constantly running on fumes, you're not doing your best work, you're just existing. And that's no way to live. We gotta stop glorifying this whole "I'll sleep when I'm dead" mentality. Newsflash. You'll probably be dead sooner if you don't get some sleep. Your body's not a machine, even though sometimes it feels like mine is running on dial-up. It needs rest. It needs fuel. It needs you to stop responding to emails at 2 a.m. We need to redefine what it means to be successful. It's not about how many hours you work, it's about the quality of work you produce. And guess what? You produce your best work when you're well-rested, energized, and not about to have a mental breakdown. Trust me on this one. So, if working non-stop is bad for us, what actually makes us more productive? 2 words: strategic rest. Yep, turns out taking breaks isn't just for lazy people, it's for smart people. It's about working smarter, not harder. Revolutionary, right? Think of it like this. Your brain is like a muscle. A very attractive and intelligent muscle, might I add. If you keep working it out without any rest, it's going to get tired, sore, and eventually, it's going to give out on you. Burnout City, here we come. But if you give your brain regular breaks, time to recover and recharge, it's going to come back stronger, sharper, and ready to tackle anything you throw at it. And trust me, the quality of your work will show it. Strategic rest can be anything that helps you disconnect from work and recharge your batteries. It could be a 15-minute power nap, highly recommend by the way, going for a walk, reading a book, or just staring blankly into space for a few minutes. Don't judge, it works. The point is, you gotta find what works for you and make it a non-negotiable part of your routine. Schedule those breaks into your day just like you would any other important meeting. Your brain will thank you, your productivity will skyrocket, and you might even find yourself enjoying life a little more. Crazy, right? Chapter 3. What happens when you stop overworking? Okay, picture this. You, but living your best life. No, I'm serious. The moment you stop treating yourself like a robot, things start falling into place. You get more done in less time, your creativity improves, and you stop feeling like a zombie. Win-win. Remember all those times you forced yourself to work through exhaustion and ended up staring at your screen for hours, getting absolutely nowhere? Yeah, those days are over. When you're well-rested, you can actually focus and get things done, which means you can finally say goodbye to those all-nighters. But it's not just about productivity. When you prioritize rest, you're also giving your creativity a chance to flourish. Ever notice how your best ideas seem to come to you when you're relaxed and not even thinking about work? That's because when you give your brain a break, it can actually wander. and make those amazing connections that lead to groundbreaking ideas. And let's not forget about the most important benefit of all. You'll actually have the energy to enjoy your life outside of work. Imagine that, having the energy to pursue your hobbies, spend time with loved ones, and actually do things that make you happy. So ditch the guilt, my friend. Taking breaks and prioritizing your well-being isn't selfish. It's essential. It's about time we all stop glorifying burnout and start celebrating balance. Because at the end of the day, what's the point of all this hard work if you're too exhausted to enjoy the rewards? So if you're someone who works 24/7 and wonders why you're exhausted, this is your sign to chill for a second. Your success isn't about grinding yourself into the ground, it's about balance. Hustle when it's time to hustle. Rest when it's time to rest. Your future self will thank you. Now tell me, what's one thing you do to recharge? Let's swap self-care tips in the comments. And if you want more strategies on how to actually be productive without losing your mind, check out the blog linked below. Trust me, your brain will thank you. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm taking a nap.